Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we thought we would kind of raid my vaults and go back a few years, 2018 I believe it was.
Yeah, I love the Raid the Vault videos.
Yeah.
Because I could taste stuff that, probably before when I started tasting, whiskey with you. This one might not be, I'm not sure, but.
This is a Eagle Rare 10-year-old single barrel select that I bought at the Oscar Getz Museum auction, I believe. And it's a really good one. But I'm not sure why it has such a high fill level on it still. Probably because it's been in my vault back here for such a long time that I forgot about it. But it is a Eagle Rare 10-year-old single barrel signed by Harlan Wheatley, the master distiller. And if I remember correctly, this is a really good single barrel. I think this might be one of their honey barrels that they put aside for the special events like the auction. Eagle Rare is a brand that was created by Seagram's in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And it originally was 101 proof and 8 years old because it was designed to compete with another 101 proof 8-year-old product called Wild Turkey. But they ended up selling the brand, and even before they sold out completely, and Buffalo Trace ended up with the brand, and
they've done a good job.
They've done a good job with it.
Yeah,
it's still a 10-year-old, 90 proof.
It's one of those that you can pick it up at the store. It's available.
Yeah, not as available as it used to be. Not on the 10-year-old, at least, I don't believe.
But it's very popular. Very popular.
Yeah, but this has got a great nose. It's got rich caramel, a little bit of a floral note to it, like a honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle.
Maybe a little bit of a plum, stone fruit type note.
Mm-hmm. You know what it kind of reminds me of a little bit?
What's that?
There's a Lucky Charms cereal when you open up that first. You get that fresh box of those marshmallows and those oats in there.
Yeah, I can see that kind of that marshmallow.
Yeah, sugary. Yeah, and yeah.
And then the grain from the cereal itself.
Right.
I can see where you're coming from.
I mean, that's a nostalgic smell for me.
Well,
takes me right back to my childhood.
It's probably been 40 years or more since I've had Lucky Charms cereal.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Now I want some Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
So I have to buy some this weekend.
So let's take a sip.
Yes, that's really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rich caramel.
Yep. That
fruit definitely got some apple and some plum.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of like a nutmeg, allspice note.
Mm-hmm.
Some oak. Then the finish, it's just like sweet caramel and oak.
It is, yeah. I mean, that's exceptional.
Yeah.
That's just really good. The term smooth gets thrown around a lot, but man, that's just like...
Yeah, there's no burn to it at all.
No burn to it at all.
There's a nice pleasant warmth in your throat as
Yeah.
it's going down, but that's about it.
That's a good barrel. That came from a great barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
So let's try it with cranberry and see what it does.
And I like Eagle Rare, but I've never like been in love with the brand,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, this one changed my mind.
cranberry changed that caramel to chocolate, to a milk chocolate.
Gave that fruit more of a sour note.
Yeah, like I said, more of a tart apple.
Yeah, that was good. I like it.
Yeah. The spices become less of a nutmeg and more of a cinnamon allspice, maybe.
Yeah. It's good. It's like a little sweet tart. Those candies, those little sweet tart candies. Those were good. It's giving me that vibe. Yeah. And the finish is just, it sits there, but it's real nice and just warm and pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great bottle.
That's a great bottle.
So I think that's one of the bottles, the honey barrels that they save for things like competitions and charity auctions.
Yeah, that's a special bottle right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try it with the pecan.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it hasn't been completely drinking yet. I'll reach that.
Well, we'll have to see if we can take care of that.
Caramel, chocolate,
Yeah.
apple.
The cinnamon is
Fruit
back.
pie. Yeah, cinnamon's back. Yeah.
Particularly on the finish.
Yeah.
That pecan really brings out the cinnamon on the finish.
You know those like pies they make, the caramel apple pies that they make now? That's kind of reminds me of. They put those a lot out. They put those out a lot at like Thanksgiving now. Caramel apple pies. That's kind of what that is. That's caramel apple pie bomb. Yeah.
I'll have to take your word for it. I don't think I've ever tried one.
Never tried one?
Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like what makes an apple pie better? Toss some caramel on.
Let's try it with a piece of chocolate. Once again, caramel.
Yeah.
Not as much fruit,
Not as much fruit, no.
but rich, like buttered caramel with a lot of oak.
Yeah, the oak
But it really,
is-
it kind of makes it just a two-dimensional. Caramel and oak.
Yeah, it kind of tore away some of the complexity of it.
Yeah. I mean, not as much spice at all.
No. So I would say skip the dark chocolate on this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to say you could get this bottle somewhere, but I don't know. This one is could be a one of a kind. You know?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, that's one of those special ones that you get that, I don't know, it just really surprised me. Like, I've had Eagle Rare before, quite a few times, but this one really just knocked my socks off. So you said it was like a honey barrel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They find a really good barrel and they bottle it up just for competitions and
Yeah.
charity events and things.
Man, they
It's-
really found one there. That's got to be one of my top 10s of all time.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Well, good choice.
Good choice.
Yeah.
So, if you like what you saw, please subscribe. And
Share the video. Yeah, share the video.
And here's the Harlan Wheatley and Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare.